So, convexity. Is it a place? Is it an element? Let me explain this today. Greetings, historians. Welcome to Lore of the Dragon. Convexity is first and foremost referred to as a place, a dimension between worlds. While it has been used to refer to the element of aether, inherently the two are different in nature. The dimension itself, however, is a rather strange place with its own wildlife and seemingly an endless void. Spheres hang in the foreground of a great purple expanse, and floating platforms of seemingly stone. There seem to be planets nearby, 3 gas giants specifically, one even having rings, and what looks to be stars shining through the purple mist, with the vortex underneath the main platform and converging upon a prison by the time we see it. What's interesting though is that this sort of environment, though separate, is something similar to that of the dreamscape from the Eternal Night. Though if they have any connection, I don't know. The wildlife itself is as strange as this dimension. Void whales float around, energy snakes zip along, and flying jellyfish dot the endless sky, and even in the case of the jellyfish, enable Spyro to press forward and race upon the top of them. The funny thing about the flying jellyfish though, is that they also appear in the ancient grove. Just thought I'd mention that. The history of convexity, primarily accounts of the dragons interacting with its existence, isn't at all detailed, at least before the events of A New Beginning. While they used portals to get to and out of the dimension, such as the one in Concurrent Skies, we don't know what they used it for. We hear that is a gateway of sorts, a space between realms, specifically between the Dragon Realms and what is referred to as the Dark Realms beyond. Or if they were ever explored is never elaborated on, to my frustration. It honestly is up to speculation as to what they are, if they were ever truly explored by the dragons, or how much, if so, that they actually know about it. Now, with a portal, convexity could be explored by the dragons. But with convexity being separated from the Dragon Realms, it'd come in handy for dark times ahead. A war had fallen upon the Dragon Realms, fought by the dragons against the dark armies of the Dark Master Malefor. But although we don't know how, Malefor, at least in a spirit or essence-like form, was trapped within a prison constructed in convexity. The portal to convexity was seemingly closed, trapping the Dark Master, though the war waged on. At a later date, Cinder, the Terror of the Skies, reactivated the portal in Concurrent Skies, and carried with her the stolen power of powerful dragons, the Guardians specifically. With it, she freed Malefor, but found herself in battle with the purple dragon, Spyro, followed closely by Sparks. She, though, was defeated and released from the Dark Master's control, only by a powerful aether attack from Spyro. She then reverted to a dragon of Spyro's age, revealing her true self, and upon seeing this, Spyro realized the prison of Malefor was pulling them toward it. He then made the final decision to save Cinder as she was being dragged into the prison, and to bring her back to the Dragon Realms, before they were all eventually sucked into the prison themselves. And as they left, they heard the whispers of a dark entity, one belonging to the now freed spirit of Malefor. There have been many people who call the element of aether convexity, and I wouldn't blame you. Its canon name wasn't actually released until years after The Legend of Spyro had come out. But I digress. Though I do have something that could perhaps tie the two together, even if they're not called the same thing. You see, in the lore of aether, it is known as an ethereal element, something of the cosmos, which is the reason why it's so powerful in the first place. The world of convexity as well, just like the heavens that hang above the Dragon Realms, holds celestial bodies, and has almost an ethereal feeling to it. Perhaps the element of aether derives its power from convexity as well as the rest of the cosmos. Just something to think about. As always, a big thank you to my Patreons, Abyssal Blue, Jabby, Lazi, Shaggy, Kiasu Shin, and Lacko312. I'll see you all the next time we talk. Stay safe, historians.